You're a big hockey fan. It's playoff time for you. I'm a big Lakers fan, and it's playoff time for me. And you know what? This Friday is Super Bowl Friday for one Stacey Willis because it's Earth Day. This is it for you. This is the big push. This is Earth Week.
This is Earth Week.
Are you excited? Do you get excited about this?
I do get very excited. I had like that itch, and leading up to it, I don't know.
I would hope so.
I kind of put the wedding on hold this week.
Yeah, because you're getting married, and you have to say, "Excuse me, honey, but I need to talk about Earth because this is big."
Whole week.
And we've got a special prize pack that you helped us obtain, right?
Small steps. Yes,
yeah. So tell us a little bit about that.
In the next hour, we're actually going to visit Small Steps, but they donated some wonderful prize packs, a month's supply of recycled products.
How cool is that?
That's
so
cool.
We'll get to that in the next hour. This hour we're going to talk books. I just saw Ted Danson. He was on the Today Show, and he was talking about his book. I didn't realize he was such an environmental advocate.
He actually is the founder. He helped found Oceana, which is an organization that has to do with saving the oceans and saving the coral reefs. And that book is absolutely incredible. It's one of those books that if you put on your coffee table and somebody opens it up, there's so many great facts and powerful facts in there. It's a great conversation piece. So it's a beautifully done book that you really want to just have on your coffee table, like I said, but it brings up a lot of facts about how we're out fishing our oceans.
Sure.
And over the next 50 years, if we keep using the same kind of tactics, and if we're using fishing for industrial uses, not for food, we're going to actually fish out our oceans.
Won't that be nice?
It won't be nice.
No, it won't be nice at all. All right, let's talk about this book here, which is
Grow the Good Life.
Yeah, Grow the Good Life.
This is a really nice book. If you don't have a green thumb, and I don't have a green thumb, I'm not a gardener per se, but this book does, in a funny and enlightening way, talks about all of the ways that you can do gardening if you're just starting out or if you're an avid gardener, things that you can use to make your own organic.
That's good. Nate, who's working camera, I hope you're paying attention because I know he's going to be doing some gardening. Tomorrow's Gardens.
Tomorrow's Garden is really great. Huge picture. I love picture books. I mean, I'm not going to lie. And this book talks about how no matter where you live, if it's an apartment, if it's a big city, you can still have a beautiful garden. So it's really great for city livers and for your country livers as well, country dwellers.
Tell me about this one.
That book I think that you would like. Long Distance. Bill McKibben, he is an environmentalist. And what he did is he took a year off. He was not an athlete by any means. He took a year off to train. And it's about endurance. It's about his spiritual enlightenment into how the environment played a role into giving him this drive to go out and train like an athlete for a year. And it's just a remarkable story about how anybody can do it. If you weren't a basketball player in school, but you're in your 30s now and you want to give it a shot, just go out there and do it.
You say if you're going to buy one book, this is it. Why is this?
One book, Organic Manifesto. This book covers it all, from how we're eating today, how childhood and adult diabetes and health concerns are on the rise, and it has to do with what goes into our food, what goes into processing, what goes into packaging. Jillian Michaels from The Biggest Loser is a huge endorser of this book. $15. It's going to be the best buy, and it's one of those books that you don't want to put down because the facts are so interesting and it involves all of us that it's a page turner. I love it.
We're going to leave it at that, but Stacey's going to be back in her next hour. You'll be talking with Mike, and we'll mention more about that prize pack at that time. We will be right back.